These are my top 10 benefits. This isn't necessarily top 10 benefits out there for all chiropractic. Number 1, boosted immune system function. How? By removing your interferences to the nervous system, which is your power center of the body. Okay? Less ear infections in kids, less chronic sinus infections in the adult or child. Number 2, improved posture, coordination, balance. How many of you get that, right? When you think of chiropractors, we're going to improve your posture, we're going to improve your coordination and balance. This is really important for the snowbird-aged people. Okay? You want to have a good time in Arizona like my parents, stay adjusted. They get adjusted by me as often as they can, though they live 4 hours away. I'm from the Minot area, by the way. Number 3, more restful sleep. This is really important because we're going to heal during our sleep. We can get your body in balance. We will get you sleeping better. And for babies too. How many of you have had young babies that had a hard time sleeping? That's why we get them adjusted. We can get them sleeping better, calm down, sleeping better, and healing. Number 4, increased natural energy. What this means is we get you out of pain. Pain is a very draining thing. All right? We get you sleeping better, energy's better. These all kind of play on each other, folks. Number 5, improvement in mood. This is where a lot of studies now are coming around with chiropractic. Huge around the world. And if you need any information on peer-reviewed journals, I like that geeky stuff. And it's really important for you to have some evidence of what we're up to, how chiropractic is helping people, that we're not just, laying our hands on people, and that's, we're really scientific about this stuff, very specific. ADHD is probably one of the most common things that we're seeing in the office with kids. Anxiety in the female specifically, but we're also seeing it in teenage boys and girls. PMS for women, mood around that time can be improved with chiropractic care, and depression can be lifted, improved. Big stuff here, folks. This is most of my work right now, is educating people on the natural solutions for mental health and emotional disorders. However, we're part of the system, we're part of their care, not all of it. It should be included in their concurrent care with their providers. Better digestive function, number 1. Number 2 things that we're looking at, do we have diarrhea or do we have constipation? Can we normalize that, please? That would be nice. Most people are constipated. Most people are constipated out there. Side effects of most drugs out there are constipation or diarrhea. So we have to look at those things too, but we check the low back, we check the sacrum, we adjust, especially in the youth. Lots of constipation and bedwetting, that's another one. Natural sinus and allergy relief by reducing subluxations in the spine of the neck. Okay, the spine and neck. And I also do some sinus release with essential oils as well. Number 8, this is my favorite one, improved athlete and sports performance. Let's go back to that steer wrestler real quick. How are we doing on time?
15.
Okay. So the steer wrestler up in the corner has different needs than maybe the bullfighter on the bottom. However, not so much. Hand-eye coordination is huge. Also for the bull rider, which I took care of all bull riders on Friday night at the extreme bull riding out there. They need good hand-eye coordination, and they also need good grip strength. By adjusting subluxations to the neck, we're improving the neurology to the hand. How many people in sports need good hand-eye coordination and strong grip? From football to baseball. I'm a competitive power lifter. I have to grab that bar. And I get adjustments every week, by the way. The steer wrestler, he's a little crazy, but, I think about it as that's a lot of, people might think I'm crazy just for powerlifting, but this guy's jumping off of a 30-mile-an-hour horse and torquing the neck of a steer onto the ground for points and money. Right. Well, they're almost like trained now to just fall over. I don't know.
I got a major animal science, by the way.
Right, but again, and rodeo is part of my past as well. And the needs for different people are different, and the needs of that little guy in the middle are different than the steer wrestler. The needs of that woman up in the corner, which is my 66-year-old mother, different than. But ultimately, we're removing subluxation, we're removing interference to the spine. That's how people feel better. That's how we get better. Okay. And I should say too, overtraining. How many of you have an athlete, maybe child, that you just know could be overtraining and you might not realize it? Pushing kids to the limits, they're gonna have health problems and stress. Don't be surprised if they're tired all the time. Don't be surprised that their body doesn't look and feel right, that they're tired. And overtraining in the youth athlete, we're talking between the ages of 6 to 17, maybe 18 too, right? I mean, they're gonna go off to college maybe and play a sport. But we're talking about the youth athlete. They need chiropractic care. Maybe it's monthly, maybe it's twice a year. Depends on what their case is about. But most of my patients in my practice are under prevention and wellness care, and it's monthly. Monthly adjustments after they get out of their care plan, which is usually once a week, depending on their case. Oh, number 9, this is a good one, less over-the-counter prescription drugs specifically for pain and headaches. Spine pain and headaches. Low back pain, we typically see the Oxycontin gets prescribed. Look at the issues that we're having with that particular issue. Okay? Mom gets prescribed, I've seen it all the time. Mom gets prescribed Oxycontin, the teenagers are using it. And they're sharing it with their kids, their friends at school. Have I seen this over the last 10 years of my practice? Absolutely. What do we do about it? Get people under maybe some care, get them off the meds. I'm very passionate about that, at least reducing them. Maybe we can't get them off them, but there's an addiction problem there too. Improved brain and nervous system function, that's the most important thing. If you could keep anything from today, improved brain and nervous system function, which is your powerhouse to your entire body. I told you I was going to end with my mission and purpose. 2 things I want to talk about. My mission is different than my purpose. I'm a chiropractor. That's my gift. It's been a gift I know since I've been a young person. I knew I wanted to be a chiropractor at the age of 16 when I toured Palmer College of Chiropractic with my brother. And I saw what he was doing with these people. I'm like, I gotta do that. I want to work. I was a farm girl. I want to get my hands wet. I want to get my hands dirty. And I also was built with some big hands. Thank you, Grandpa Pete. My mission is to serve as many beautiful people as divinely possible with quality chiropractic care. 1. My purpose is different. My purpose is not necessarily to give people adjustments. My purpose is to guide others to develop their full sense of self-worth. I use the science, art, philosophy of chiropractic to educate my beloved family, friends, practice members, and community. So, being a self-worth guide. I do a lot of fun things. So if you ever want to know more about what I'm up to, you can always message me. My information is up here. It's also on the last slide of your, I think it's just the phone number there, but on here is my email. You can always talk to me more if you ever want to have a coffee and talk about your family's health, or you want to just talk about life. I'm pretty laid back. I usually practice barefoot or cowboy boots. So we're pretty laid back. It's a very healing space inside my practice. It's not sterile. You come in and there's coffees and teas and horses on the walls, and so it's a lot of fun in my practice. My patients really enjoy coming in and have a lot of fun. Practice is fun. Work should be fun. If you're not having fun, do something else. So